talked of my past experiences, now to more current times with my big bro back in the DM saddle using 5th edition. Enter the World of Tezzuru. Campaign set with 10,000 plus gods, order, chaos, law, order, riches. If it's got a gimmick, it's got a god. That sort of thing. Want to be a heavy hitter but not worry too much about weapons or armor upkeep? Be a monk. Enter Phylon. My physical description, I mentioned below average height to, I think I was like 5'5" or 5'6". Very non-threatening look. One wisp of white hair. So I'm like an Asian manlet Stephen Toast. Ah, yes. Wait, that's not... That's not even from that Stephen... That's from It Crowd. I like the way he says, ah, yes. Ah, yes. I'm no Truman Capote. By the way, I don't have a lot of charm and charisma. That's my dump stat. Because we did the 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 8 method for our stats. Any pluses come our way due to race and profession. I don't know if it's just a monk thing, but I can actually use my best stat in dexterity to determine my attacks rather than strength. But yeah, a monk alongside my brother's kid, so now 2 generations are D&D'ing it up. Anyway, campaign starts up simple enough. Someone comes up to us with a red scarf and asks, "You guys like money?" 3 days to get this thing done, our quest. Which turns out the other members of our party were asked the same question by other people, but with still the same red scarf. Our party consists of Paladin, Ranger, Fighter. I'm not 100% sure on one of them. They have a long sword, short sword. It can like dual wield and stuff like that, and our heaviest hitter. So naturally, I'm gonna think Fighter, Monk, Artificer. Yeah, new class for some. Artificer. It's like a magic user, but it's based off of invention, off of science. Like you can go alchemy, tinkerer, calligraphy. In a way, they make the magic do what they want it to, and they're the ones who are versed in what items do in magic and such. Anyways, you guys like money? Deliver this package to a man named Merrick in 3 days at a place called Sea Home. Which is just as you would think it is with that name. Boats, fishermen, selling fish at the wharf. Our journey has us do some town crawling, just getting information. I don't know if we did that. I forget if we did that here or at Sea Home, but the biggest one right now for me was there's talk of strange violet lights in the sky. You know, like you're like town rumors or something like that. Just walking around town over here and keeping your eyes and ears open. After that, we make to our destination. Our first fight, we get attacked by some bandits while we make camp for the night. Easily brush them aside. Make it to town. Spot a jumper. We unfortunately don't make it in time. I think we either spotted or the jumper was like in mid-fall or somebody else cries out. It's like, oh no. Either way, we see that it was someone wearing the same red scarf the man who set us out on this quest. Oh, right, we had a guide to help us to make sure we get to Sea Home, and it's like, oh, I don't recognize... It's like, so this is Sea Home. That temple's new. I don't recognize that. Confirming for us, oh, that jumper was the guy we were supposed to meet. Shit. Well, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do now. We head to the inn and hear screams below our room. Come access to these tiny metal spiders spinning these like nettle thin webs and capturing people. They're small, so they go down to like one hit. They must have been like a D4 at best. But there's a lot of them. Still, the day is saved. One a girl I rescued named Nala, and told her to, oh, you're safe. Go hide. We'll take care of everything here. Another saved we freed from the web was getting jolted from the web and described as acted like someone who you put them on loop for 5 seconds and it's like, ow, ow, bzz, ow, ow, bzz, ow, ow. Ooh, that's probably going to be permanent. So we got to pull him out the webs and make sure he's okay, make sure he comes out of it. Now, Artificer figured we could study these spiders to see how they tick, but they all flickered away to nothingness once we smash them. More pondering. What's this package we're supposed to deliver? While we're doing some investigating, I think someone or Nala mentioned another kid named Zazim, who gave her a necklace of seashells, or maybe he was the one we saved in that 5-second loop. I don't fully recall. But either way, we tried to get some information on him, but the inhabers wouldn't have any of it. Because, Zazim, do this! He's either like the inhaber's errand boy or slave. Anyway, back to our rooms again. We're cursed with this package. It's like, what? Anytime we ask, what's this package we're supposed to deliver? What's this all about? Another attack on the village. Oof. Over 3 of these guys. Well, the jumper and then like all this stuff happens. I'm like, wow. You're having a really bad, this whole village having a really bad day. This time, the whole village is under siege as the sky opens up. Those violet lights in the sky appear that we were warned about, or I was warned about. Out comes these weird mollusk people on weird machines, all metal legs, so they can walk and run and start carrying people off. Mollusculous was my term for them, and I could barely say that, so I only got They had these 2 big ones that are on these still, like, mollusk, golem, crab, AT-AT walkers. We don't do as well against these. I get downed. I'm at 0 HP. Now, 2nd edition, I mentioned, when it comes to HP, if you're at 0, you're down but not out. -10 is dead. No negatives in 5e. 0 is you're down, but now we roll to see if you can get back up or death. Saving throws, D20, flat number, no modifiers. You get 3 chances to get back up at 1 inch point, or 3 fails and hand over your character sheet because you are dismissed. I roll the 1, which counts as 2 fails. Nat 20 on the next, 2 successes. Oh, DM warns me, you can in this situation guarantee a 3rd save, like you can get up right now. Guaranteed, get up, 1 HP, you're fine. If you take a penalty to your person. Yeah, this is like damage you can't, some body part you lose or can't be replaced. Rolled for that penalty to get back up. Lose an eye, so, okay, I'm up. I can help my party. My character wakes up to see a mind flayer making its way through the room where my party's staying at, as the crabs are tearing up the houses apart to get to them as well. But yeah, mind flayer, just floating in midair, coming through the goddamn window like he's a tentacled Peter Pan. Paladin already got the mind whammy into thinking, hey, we're buds, and you really need to protect me from your own party. So I get up and see, oh, that's clearly the biggest threat. 2 darts coming his way from me. That's a monk's starting weapon. You're out your hands like a starting kit, like artisan tools or explorer's packs, that sort of thing. Yeah, every monk stands with like 10 darts. First D4 dart misses. I chalk it up to my character. Oh, I ain't seeing too good. What happened? Mind flare! Yeah. I do the Conan, enough talk. Though the second one, that hits. And that's when I realized, oh shit, that AT-AT walker's still behind me, right behind me, just walks up, bonk on the head, I'm down again. Oh, making saving throws again. It's like, alright, back to 0. It's like, whew, let's do that again. I don't get too far with that. Another eventual party wipe as Ranger in her last moments opens the package. It's the solid gold cylinder. As this revelation happens, we're outside Seahome. The guy tells us, that temple's new. I've never seen that before. Same as last time, but we remember everything that happened. No damage, no lost eye from me, but we felt the effects of what happened. I think Paladin or somebody pretty much got, literally mind flayed when the others eventually showed up and the party got all dealt with somehow. But, together, that one mind flayer, we took him down. The numbers got us, but, at the end of that session, it's like, DM was like, wow, That was he pulled the scripted boss fight, in like your RPGs. It's like, oh, you weren't supposed to win this at all, and we're just gonna like hand wave it and do it this way. Like, oh, and then you actually took you actually beat Haitian the first duel in Forbidden Memories. You weren't really supposed to do that. All right, everybody, second level for next time. And that was our first session of campaign. But yeah, we're all second level now, because we downed a friggin' Mind Flayer. Those things are level 4 encounters. And that's probably one Mind Flayer to worry about, let alone several. So, what's the nature of us getting a second chance with no scratches on us, but remembering everything that happened? What's the gold cylinder about? What cool shit does a second level monk get to play with? Find out all those answers next time on Tales of Roleplay!